Hey everyone, this is Autobot LX5, and this is more of a response to Joseph Productions. So, Joseph Productions, if you're watching this video was made for you. So this is my Mego collection, and none of these were mine. Like, I didn't buy any of these, with exception of that one, which I'll tell you guys in a minute. These were all my dad's in his collection when he was a kid, back in the 70s and the 80s and stuff. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. So I thought I'd just show off my figures and, tell you guys about my collection, basically, of Mego figures. So, my favorite figure is, and I'm doing this on my bed because I don't have enough room on my desk, and I don't have enough room on the floor. My favorite figure in this whole collection is Mr. Spock from Star Trek. This figure is just so cool. It's very classic looking. This was my dad's, and, you can see that the shirt is kind of beat up from him playing with it. And it's missing, like, the little Star Trek symbol or whatever that is, because, sorry, I don't know too much about Star Trek, but I just think this is a pretty cool figure. This is a pretty cool figure. And, I don't know if you guys watch this show, but if you guys ever watched the show The Big Bang Theory, and if you've seen the episode where Sheldon has a dream where his Mr. Spock figure comes to life and talks to him, I think of that episode whenever I see this figure. And so if you're wondering why I have two phasers with this guy, it's cause that was the original phaser. And when I got this, when my dad found it in, like, the basement, it did not have that. It did not have that, or the little, I don't know what that's called, I can't remember, or this belt. It was just the figure and a little phaser, that phaser. You can see it's, like, yellowed a little bit. We went to a convention, well, not like Comic-Con, but we went to this sort of toy show, and I got the accessories to this. So, and from what I know, they're not reproductions. So, yeah, this is pretty cool. So, yeah, Spock, pretty cool figure. And then we have the Cleon. This one's pretty cool. And you can see he's pretty beat up with some scratches on his hair. He has a red phaser, which I think is kind of cool, and he's missing a hand. My dad played a little bit rough with his figures back then, because he didn't know they would be worth money, so he accidentally broke the hand. And I like how it does the vinyl thing. It's kind of cool, pretty cool figure. And this one is, I can't really say the name. I have trouble saying this name. Lieutenant Uhura, I think that's what her name is. Yeah, so that's this figure. The only female, Mego figure. It actually has real synthetic hair, so, yeah, pretty cool figure. And right there, and this one's very valuable. It is the original Flash Gordon action figure. I guess it's based off of the TV series, I don't know if there was. And it was also probably based off of the movie that came out in the 70s, which one I know is a horrible movie. So yeah, this is Flash Gordon. He's in pretty decent condition. And these have a lot of articulation, but there's some broken parts on some of these, so I can't, like, bend the legs. I remember, like, I think the foot, is, like, taped, like, or something like that, duct taped, like, poor Robin over there, so we'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah, this is a pretty cool figure. You can see I got him into that pose. And he comes with, these are all of his accessories. Maybe there are a few missing, since these were my dad's, and he probably lost some of the accessories. But, overall, I think that it's complete, almost complete, and they're all in that bag, so, yeah. So that's the original Flash Gordon figure. And I have none of these on display yet. I might display some of them. The reason why is because I don't have a shelf for Mego figures. Well, I could use that shelf up there, but I was planning on displaying some Star Wars figures on there. So yeah, but they're actually in like some like storage. So yeah, and this one's the Penguin, and this one really shows how much my dad played with, because you can see the hat is messed up, and I don't know if you can see, but the nose, part of the nose is broken off. Like, yeah, it's like broken right off. The clothes are kind of cool, and he has like white gloves on his hands, but you can see that the actual arms are skin color. His actual skin color, which I always thought that was kind of neat, because I think basically a lot of these are like the same, but just with different paint jobs. Like I think with the Black Manta, he's like the same figure as some other, but they painted his hands black, and from what I know, the rest of his body is like the same color as the suit, black. So yeah, and he has his coat. And the clothes are a little yellowed, I think, but yeah, it's a pretty cool figure. This one is Robin, from the classic Batman TV series, and he did not get Batman because he liked Robin more than Batman. He's missing some of his hair, and part of his mask is, rubbed off. The clothes are in kind of bad condition. They're in okay condition, but they are pretty beat up. He's missing the Robin symbol. I think he had the Robin symbol back then. What was I gonna say? Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, he's missing some stuff, and he has like these rubber, green shoes, and you can see his foot has been duct taped because it broke. So it's been duct taped. I don't know how to restore these figures. Maybe if I could figure out how to restore some of these figures, or, my dad could help me, they could be better, but I don't know. I don't know how to, fix that leg. It's probably not going to be fixed. It's probably only going to be like that, because we had to duct tape it. And this one's actually not a vintage Mego figure. It's actually a re-release, from the re-release line. I don't know, what it was called, but it was like, just like Mego figures in the really classic packaging, which I did not keep. If I would have got it now, I probably would have kept it, but I got this when I was 8, and it was on Easter. And it's the Black Manta, one of the villains in DC universe, and he's also one of the villains, from what I know, in the Super Friends cartoon. He has the same rubbery type of head. Really, he's in really good condition. I really like this figure. He's probably my second favorite out of all these Mego figures, because he's just so cool. He has the black clothing, same articulation, bendings in the arms and the legs and stuff, and pretty good figure. And he has like that thing, I think it's supposed to go on his head, but I never really figured out what it was, and I always like kept it off. I just kept the figure like this, and he looks pretty cool with it off and stuff. So yeah, he has the rubber boots and stuff, and I think my dad has a few more, but they're somewhere in storage in his room. So maybe if I can like get them out sometime, maybe if we can get them out sometime, I'll do a video on those, and possibly I can do the video with my dad so he can talk about them too, and talk about some memories. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye.